Also, you look like you are. The way you do
delicious.
that, you look a lot. I was gonna say your makeup looks like.
What? Is it bad?
No, it looks like you're hot, which works for.
Cause I am hot. It's hot up in here. I need some.
I know, but like your makeup, not the sweat that's on your face. You know?
Oh wait, are you saying that my makeup looks like I look hot?
Yeah, you know, not like
you would like.
Not like you look hot like you're sexy, but like you look hot like you're in hell. That's what I'm getting at.
So like a hot like demon or something?
No, you just look like it's hot, like your body temperature. Your face looks red.
Like would you strudel my poodle?
Oh my god, I don't want to strudel your poodle or your toastful strudel.
Or
Okay?
Would you like, you know, I don't know, maybe like tickle my pickle?
No. Yeah, like you look like you're hot and your face looks
Can we
red.
do? We can't do fire. I don't know how to do all that.
Hold on, for comedic effect, I can get like a piece of paper and write fire and like wave it around.
Do that.
Hold on.
Thank you for being here. This is supposed to be scary.
Okay, yeah, it could be scary, but it
Anymore
can
because
also
I'm
be
drunk,
funny.
so
It's funny. Go, intro.
I lost my head.
You didn't.
Oh,
it's still there.
Okay. Excuse me.
You're like that video of what's his name from Rick and Morty trying to do the voices while he's drunk and everybody's like, come on!
Oh, Justin.
Justin Roiland. Yeah, you're like Justin Roiland trying to voice act while he's drunk.
Yeah,
right now.
This is not a good idea. Okay. Ezra! Ezra!
Sharon!
Sharon! Ezra! Hey! Ezra! Ezra! Calm down, bud. Is this on?
Yes!
It keeps feeling it's If you yell at me one more fucking
If you don't do this, this has been recording for 17 minutes! I've been standing here for 17 minutes waiting for you to get your shit together!
Stop yelling at me.
Hurry up!
I'm sensitive.
I don't give a fuck.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I will be telling you some spooky stories that are true that happened to me and my family, but I accidentally got drunk.
Bitch, take it off.
That's
That's what you get. You suck with straight shots. Come on, let's do it.
I don't want to do it.
Do it. Do it.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, I got the thing.
Do it. Do it. All right. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Hurry up.
All right. This is, I don't know how this is going to be creepy. I was going to make...
Not. It'll be a scary story, but it won't be that scary because you're too fucking... You can't take you seriously while you're drunk.
I know. I want to tell these stories in a more scary setting, but that did not happen. Why now am I Captain Kirk? Hey, is there a napkin in there? One that I didn't already use?
If I have to tell you to record one more time, I swear.
I'm gonna do it right now after I get a napkin.
I feel like your subscribers.
I need a napkin!
There's none in here. I feel like your subscribers right now.
Oh, you got tissue.
Oh. You didn't catch it, you suck.
You didn't give me a heads up. You just chucked it at me. But all these stories are true. And they're probably going to be a little less scary since I'm telling them while I'm drunk. So the first story, I don't need to hear your fucking noodle slurping in the background. I don't need to hear in the back. Like, can you stop? Just roll the noodle up on the fork like a human, okay? Don't eat it like a synth. Just fucking roll it up on the fork, stuff it in your fucking pie hole.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so this first story was when I was, I'm going to say either 1 or 2. This first story happened to my mom. Ezra! Can you please stop barking, sweetie? Excuse me. So I'm gonna tell you like what she told me and then what I personally can't remember. So I remember, well, first let me tell you what she told me. So my mom, oh God, we're about to get into this whole Jehovah's Witness thing. My mom was Jehovah's Witness, and she, if you don't know what Jehovah's Witnesses are, it's basically a religion that would frown upon what I'm wearing right now. But I'm no longer a Jehovah's Witness, so I don't care. No, I'm just joking. No, but seriously, I don't care. This was around the time where she was kind of falling out of that religion a little bit. And in that religion, basically you're not allowed to celebrate holidays. Definitely not allowed to celebrate Halloween because that's the devil's holiday. Am I right? Amen. Hallelujah. And you're not allowed to celebrate your birthday. You're not allowed to watch anything pertaining to demons, ghouls, witchcraft, witches, magic.
Magic.
Help me out here.
Magic. Satan especially.
Oh, well, yeah, Satan, of course. My dad ended up getting this movie. And, you know, this is like back in the day, so it was a VHS tape. I know, right? That's already spooky. Like, who still watches those? So my dad got this VHS tape, and the movie was Misery. Now, if you've seen Misery, it's actually a pretty good movie. Stephen King. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Why are you in my video?
No, I don't know.
Why? Why are you here? For some reason, my mom was like afraid of this movie. I don't know why, but she was afraid of it. And she put the movie outside on the patio because we lived in this apartment that had a patio, and she felt like the movie shouldn't be in the house. She shouldn't be watching it. She's a Jehovah's Witness. Is against religion, her religion, to watch the movie in the first place. She shouldn't have watched it. She felt bad. She put it outside. Alright? Now, mind you, the movie is outside. My dad, at this point, is at work. Okay? And it's nighttime. And it's just me and my mom in the apartment. And I think I remember, like, waking my mom up and I was telling her that I was thirsty or something like that. And that's why she got up. So she got up, she walked down the hallway of the apartment and tripped over the Misery tape that she had put outside. Okay? The tape was inside, she tripped over it, and then she turned on the light because she's like, what the heck is this? And it was a Misery tape, and she was like, I put this outside, why is this in the house? She picks up the tape, and she knows that I can't do it, because I'm only like 1 or 2. I can't reach the latch on the door at this point in my life. Oh, not on the door, on the sliding glass door. And also, they were really hard to open because we grew up in that apartment, and those things like were hard to open because we stayed in those apartments for a while as I grew up. They were really hard to open, so 2-year-old, 1-year-old couldn't open that. And she goes into the kitchen, you know, to give me my water. And she notices that all of the cabinets are open. All of them. They're just open. What she does is basically what she told me, because I don't remember too much of it, but she said that she just said that you're not about to do this. I guess she was talking, I don't know if she was talking to the tape or just talking to whatever bad things were in the apartment, but she just basically said that she said out loud, you're not going to do this, you're not going to mess with me. And then she closed the cabinets, and then she put the tape back outside and locked it, and she said, leave me alone. And she said after that, nothing happened. Am I still recording?
Yes. Your hood fell off.
Oh, did it?
Bitch, damn, I'm over here doing this shit. I'm like,
I don't know.
hurry up.
Alright, so the next story that we have, I'm trying to be serious. Hold on, okay, let me try to be serious for this one. You ready? Are you ready for this? Hey! This next story is the same apartment. I don't know if that apartment was haunted, or maybe we're just haunted because...
I think we're just haunted because shit still happens.
Yeah. This story, from the... Okay, so I'll tell the dream that I had when I was... Like, the earliest dream that I can remember was when I was... Oh, I don't know. I know I wasn't one, but I remember this dream because it scared the shit out of me. And I was still in a crib. But I don't think I was one yet because I couldn't talk. But this is a dream that I still remember from when I was like a little baby, and I don't understand why. I just remember it was like a shadow over my crib. I was in the apartment, and it was just like a shadow of a person, and they came over the crib, and it was a shadow. Just like, obviously, because I said that like 4 times, so obviously it was a shadow. This is supposed to be a scary story. I'm fucking it up. Okay. So, so basically I had this dream of, you guessed it, a shadow over my crib, and it just like came over me and like stood over me, and like I stared at it, and it freaked me out as a kid, and I just started crying. And I just remember my brother walked in first, and my mom came in after him, and then the shadow was still there, and I was just like crying, and it just left. It just left. I don't know, it just fucking creeped me out. It freaked me out, and I thought it was a dream for the longest, and then I was like, that wasn't a dream. That it was so weird. So yeah, growing up in that apartment, I saw a lot of shadow people growing up. You know what I'm saying?
They're a thing.
Are they?
Yeah, they're a thing.
Those a thing?
Yeah.
Shadow people?
Yes. In different lore, and also like people who have sleep paralysis, or like, I see shadows.
I have sleep paralysis. I don't see shadow people when I get sleep paralysis though. I just hear someone in the room with me. So, but yeah, growing up in that apartment, I saw a lot of shadow people. Like, I would see people walking through the hallway of our apartment, and then I would just stand there. And then I remember in my room, I was like super afraid of the dark, and my mom was just like, you're not about to waste any electricity, the lights are going off, you're not getting a sleep light, you need to sleep the lights off. And it would just be dark, like pitch black, but I would still see people in the room, and there wouldn't be like anything in that corner. It would just be an empty corner, and like a person in the corner, just there, freaking me the fuck out. So yeah, I was afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the dark now. That's why I'm afraid of the dark now. I don't do it. Like at work, I hate when they tell me to go into a dark room. I'm like, no. Because what if the shadow people come back and they take me to the underground layer? a Shadow Queen. What if that's what they're trying to do? What if they're trying to take me back to where I belong?
This isn't an anime, alright? Get your shit together. You just attract demons. Some people just attract people. Maybe you have some type of weird... I'm sorry, let me clarify before I say this, is I wholeheartedly believe in ghosts, and I consider myself someone who believes that witches are also a thing.
There's that. That's a thing. What else in this apartment? Oh! My mom wasn't my mom.
My mom is a figure of my imagination.
She's not a real mom. She was not my mom. She was fake. So basically, I was maybe 4 or 5 years old, and I remember going into the living room, and I walked in, and it wasn't dark, but it was dark enough. Like, you know when you walk like into the living room or whatever, and like maybe there's just a TV on, and that's the only light you have. So it was like that. It was like dark, but like a little bit of light coming through. And my mom was on the couch. But like where the couch was, like the hallway was here, and then the couch was here. And so she was sitting on the couch here, and then I walked in, but I didn't go all the way around. I just walked to like the arm of the couch, and I was like, Mom, I don't remember what I said. I just remember that I called her name, and I don't remember what I said after that. And then I just remember her saying, go to bed. But she didn't look at me. Like, my mom would always like look at me if I'm talking to her, like, you know, she's not just gonna ignore me. But she didn't look at me. She was just like, go to bed. Go back to bed. And then I walked back to bed. I remember that, like, when I passed by her room, because my room was over here and hers was over here, and her door was cracked, and I passed by and it kind of looked like she was in there, but then I was like, well, my mom's on the couch, so it's not her. And then I told her about it in the morning, and I was like, Mom, I guess I told her like something like, I wanted something yesterday, you didn't want to give it to me yesterday. And she's like, what are you talking about? And then I told her, like, I came in and you were ignoring me. And she was like, I wasn't watching anything last night. I was in my room. And so that freaked me the fuck out, because I was like, who the fuck was on the couch then? Like, so you're telling me that you were on the goddamn couch? That wasn't you? So you gonna tell me that wasn't you on the couch? Who was it then? Who was on the couch? So this next story is about the time that my mom saw a little boy in the house that we ended up moving into. I don't know why she decided to move into the house after seeing a little boy. So my mom was looking for a new house to move into, and she found this house with this lady and her daughter there, and she went to go look at it. So she was like looking through the rooms and making sure, like, you know, everything was good, and she was gonna rent this house, and, you know, we weren't like buying the house, we were just renting it, so she wanted to make sure everything was fine. So she goes upstairs, okay, and she said that when she went upstairs, she saw a little girl playing with her toys, and she was playing with her friend, and everything was fine. You know, she talked to them, and she was asking them about, you know, how they like the neighborhood. Are the kids cool? Because there's like a lot of kids in like the area, and she was like asking them questions about the house and the apartment, or if they like everything, whatever. And they were talking back with her. They were fine. All right, so my mom goes downstairs, talks to the lady, tells her that she likes the house. She wants to go ahead and rent it, and she was like, by the way, your daughter's like really, really nice. Your daughter seems very smart, and her friend's very nice too. And the lady was like, yeah, you know, she just, she loves the neighborhood. She has a lot of friends over here. She's gonna miss them when she moves. I think it's a good neighborhood for her, but we just, you know, we need to rent out the place because we need more money. And she was like, but she shouldn't have any friends over right now. And my mom was like, oh, she has like a little boy upstairs with her. And the lady was like, well, she's not allowed to have boys over. So my mom's like, oh, well, I wasn't trying to start anything, but there's a little boy upstairs. And the lady goes upstairs, there's no one there. The little girl says, no one's here. The little boy was never up there. My mom just saw like a little ghost boy. It was a little ghost boy, bruh. The mom saw a little ghost boy. She was talking to a little ghost boy. I don't know why we moved into the house, but we moved into the house, and a month later, after we moved into this house, I decided that like I was gonna start buying my own food with my money, and I wanted my own cabinet so I could hide my food in. So there was a cabinet above the refrigerator that no one used. It was like a really small cabinet. No one used it. So I reach in there, I open the cabinet, I reach in the cabinet, and I can't really see above the refrigerator. I'm just reaching in, like standing on a little chair, reaching in, still can't see, and I touch something, and it's a plate with rice, and I could be wrong, but from the looks of it, it looked like a red heart. A heart. That's what it looked like. I freaked out and I put it back, so I didn't really check it out to see like, ooh, what is this thing? Like I was just like, oh, and I put it back. After I found that thing, like things were weird in that apartment. Like I would hear people walking, or in the house, like I would hear people walking in and walking out of my room, and there would just be no one there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's girl Brandy. Out. I'm so drunk right now. Stuff on me. Stop it! No!